Open. Bring my freaking chat window up. All right. Just need to let me put my chat window like right beside my actual video. Oh man, wait till some folks get up in this joint.
I am very humbly asking if you could chip in $5, $10, or even $25. I know that times could be tough, and they are tough.
Oh man, wait. Oh man, but like, yeah. Oh gosh. Wait till we get some folks up in this joint. Oh, what is going on? Della to the DJ. What's up, man? We got some interesting results already. I'm like, man, I got the results already with the quickness. Oh, but yeah, I got the video uploading right now in the background. For a resolution on the video that OC Motivator made and TK's Garage made. It was a very, very, very quick. Oh, let me see. Can I actually bring it up? Nope, that's not it. I thought that was it. That was my actual timesheet. But yeah, I got the video uploaded in the background of the resolution we're gonna have for the customer who had the STFU comment by about the STFU comment that the Hemet Dodge in California did to that particular customer. So they kind of caved kind of quick. I think this is like a record. I never had a dealership or a CEO reach out within 7 minutes. That was a very interesting first for me. 7 minutes. I said in the video you're gonna see. I'll probably premiere it tomorrow. It's already getting too late. But yeah, within 7 minutes of me sending an email to their entire dealership group, I tagged everyone in that group. I tagged the CEO. I tagged, let me go look see my little list of people I tagged. I tagged like 7 people in there. Where's my little list at? Yep, there we go. I tagged the CEO of the dealership group. I tagged the CIO, the Chief Information Officer. I tagged the Fixed Operations Director, the Compliance Director, the actual GM of the dealership. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. I tagged in the Director of People Operations. That's 6. And I tagged in the Director of Culture. These guys actually had a Director of Culture. And they got people running around on social media telling customers the STFU. This is quite amazing. But yeah, Hemet Dodge, their dealership group, they reached out to me within 7 minutes. The CEO, 7 freaking minutes. Oh man, I'm telling you, that is the quickest I've ever had a district group just reach out to me. And we had a nice little 15-minute conversation. And yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Brandon and see what kind of resolution he gets in this particular situation. And I have the general manager's statement where he's basically trying to say that, I don't know who did it. This basically could have been anybody. Like our third-party vendors had access to our social media content, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it was a third-party person who let one comment that wasn't cussing them out get under their skin. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is the video that OC Motivator did yesterday, where he was talking about the Dodge dealer, and he has the thumbnail on there with Jack Nicholson telling you can't handle the truth. This is the resolution to that particular issue in his video. Me, TK Garage, OC Motivator, a few of us, we all have, we're all in a group together, and we all communicate together about these particular dealers. So that's one thing that I love that happens between us three. We're kind of like a three-headed monster. Once one of us becomes aware of a situation, we kind of share information among one another, and we basically tell the story from three different angles, right? OC Motivator, he probably tells it the most professional manner. TK's Garage, he goes through and has like the most rawest, real take on the situation. And I do more of a calculated view on the situation where I go look at everything and then I go and reach out to people who may be able to do something about it. So we have like a nice little dynamic. And I'll tell those guys, we do like a podcast together. I don't know, maybe do like, maybe we should call our podcast Dealership Nightmares. And we just go in and where that particular, I don't know, we create like another channel or whatever, and that channel is all is on that channel. It's just taking care of dealer issues, and we just go through that way. We do podcasts, everything like that. And, that was one, thing that we were talking about, in the background was like, I was telling them, hey, maybe we do that. And then we'll basically just go spread across all kinds of different social medias, platforms, whether it be like Spotify, Rumble, stuff like that, and just basically spread and just keep bringing more people over, because the more people get involved with this, the more we hold dealerships accountable. And that's like a great feeling. Like, I still got to film my ending to the situation with the customer who had the whole rear half of his car need to be repaired. So, but you guys already know that there's, from everybody else's videos from TK and OC Motivator, that situation has been resolved. And now I shared in the group that the CEO of this automotive group for Hemet, they reached out to me. I've had a conversation with them. They're going to try to figure out who did this. And I don't know they don't really know who actually, made this comment, and they try to put it off that maybe a third-party vendor did this. Let me get this shadow out of my face. But yeah, this is great that we got literally a resolution. I'm literally recording the video, and then I had to stop in the middle of recording the video, giving my take on the situation. And then next thing I know, I got the email from the CEO. He asked me for my cell phone number, and then I have a conversation with him on the phone a few minutes later, the CEO of the automotive group. We had a nice 10, 15-minute conversation. He's kind of an older guy, so he wasn't really kind of up to speed on the lingo of STFU. So I kind of, filled him in, and he definitely extended his apologies. And I gave the customer the CEO's information, so the CEO can tell him personally that they're sorry about the situation, stuff like that, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I was talking to Brandon a little bit here and there on Instagram, mentioning him back and forth. I know he was kind of busy traveling and stuff, so I didn't really talk to him that much about this. I think he's like a subscriber of OC Motivators, but I wanted to go ahead and reach out to him. Ooh, excuse me. Because the dealership group reached out to me, and so I already passed all the information along. I've already passed the CEO's cell phone number. I've already passed along the general manager of Hemet. I already passed that information along to him. So I'm sure OC Motivator will fill me in, or I know Brandon will fill me in. Like, I don't know who's going to find out first, but you'll probably find out in the next day or two the resolution to this situation. But it's just great that, I was watching OC Motivator video, and he talking about, it's just great that we kind of have like a duty to do this. And I totally agree with him that it's kind of like we now have the platform, especially with us. Like, we're not really the biggest automotive YouTubers out there, but it's like we have enough of a following, enough of a reach to where we can get resolutions for customers. And that's an awesome thing. I mean, I'm not nowhere near as big as, my channel is halfway as big as OC Motivators. And OC Motivators channel is halfway as big as TK's Garage. And TK's Garage's video, I mean, this channel I mean, I don't even know if it's a quarter the size of like Lucky Lopez or maybe even Racer X or, some of these other YouTube channels. Like, we're dang sure nowhere near the size of like TFL. Now, you can imagine how much stuff will go on if somebody like TFL had got involved and they had just a massive reach. But yeah, it's just amazing that us, we're not these big channels, that we can get results for people who never would have gotten results. Now, this right here wasn't really a situation involving a car that's actually in play. But the beautiful thing is that even if it's just something that's like a social media comment, we can get a dealership held accountable. And it's awesome that we can actually, just three guys can actually get resolutions for really anybody. It don't matter if it's social media comments, a Demon 170, a Scat Pack. I know TK was making videos about Hyundai and Carvana and stuff. It's awesome that we can actually involve change and affect change and bring joy to a lot of people. Because OC Motivator, TK, they read some of the comments in their videos that I've sent them, that some of these customers have relayed to me, and I wanted to relate to them that what we're doing is an awesome thing. Not every video that we make of these situations gain a lot of traction, but they gain enough to affect change. And, especially, I think TK, he has a very great insight to where he comes at it from like a dealer's perspective, and he might know, more of the laws that these dealerships are breaking, and he kind of shows that in his videos. And he has like a very vocal following who, may leave reviews or may call a dealership and stuff. And that's awesome to kind of, get these dealerships to kind of realize that you this is not like, I don't know, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, that you can literally do what you want, say what you want, and it never gets out there. Now in the age of social media, you have to be careful with, what you say, what you do, 'cause it can get out there. And that's the beautiful thing about these videos, is that we are now showing these guys that, hey, you can get backlash for some of the simplest, those dumbest things. And this right here is a prime example of one. Let me see. Love by few. I'll never go to that demonic Hemet dealership. I went to Lake Elsinore in 2021 to get my red eye Hellcat Challenger. Scott Baker, do not get rid of that Chevelle. You'll deeply regret it. I did it years ago. Oh, I got a Chevelle. I'll never get rid of my Chevelle. I got two of them. I'm not getting rid of neither one of them. But yeah, it's just a great thing that we're able to really affect change for a lot of people. I'm not gonna stay here too long tonight. I'm probably gonna stay here until about I'm actually in Central Time. I'm actually in Chicago right now, so I'm probably gonna stay here for another about 45 minutes because I gotta kind of go to work, and then I gotta go and fly out of town and fly back home. I got to fly out of town, and I'm already out of town, so I got to fly back home tomorrow sometime, and I need to go ahead and get everything packed up together. As I showed you guys my other live stream, that I got my editing PC, and that sucker is right there. So, yeah. But yeah, just want to say that. But yeah, just wanted to say that about that Hemet, that we're gonna keep doing stuff like this. I think it's a great thing that we're doing, that we're getting resolution for people, and I got a lot of support behind me, and everybody got a lot of support behind them. And then if anybody needs any, I'm gonna start pushing my my latest sponsor, Gordon and Partners, because I've shown it in a couple of videos that if you guys need any like legal, I guess advice, or any have any legal issues against dealerships, that you can go to this dealership and they set up like a special email address that'll get you like a priority response from them from me sending them dealership issues. So that's a new channel sponsor going to, basically help me out. Oh Lord, hold on. Where's my? Oh, there go my cord. Hold on. What up, guy? You done doing what you doing? You done doing what you doing? Oh yeah. I was just gonna live stream about a good 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. Oh. All right. Talk to him back in about 30 minutes. But uh let's see. I am grateful for the time UNTK gave me. Thank you, sir. Adam G. Hey, no problem. Yes, it is in Riverside County, San Juanito. Shot-town, stay strapped, my friend. yeah, I'm like everywhere I go in Chicago a day ago night. It's like seeing these freaking SUV cops roll around all over the place. But I know the where I'm staying at, there's a freaking police station like a couple blocks down the street. So it ain't that bad where I'm at. But these cops are everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna be working overnight, and it'll be very safe where I'm at. I think my main things to worry about is getting ran up on by Mr. Napleton. Since Napleton, this is like a very big corrupt dealership group in Chicago. I actually went by Napleton's this afternoon, and there's nobody there. I'm like, I'm driving around their dealership, and I got out, and I'm going like, there's legit nobody at this dealership. It's like I can see why they only got 2 stars on Google reviews, and I'm like, the only people I saw really was people going into like the service department. Other than that, I didn't see nobody buying cars from them. It was just crazy. Adam G. Now Maxwell made me feel so small and helpless. I appreciate y'all. Oh yeah. I remember the Maxwell. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh man, it's gonna get to the point where we keep doing this for like a year. We're gonna forget all the times we've helped people. But it's awesome feeling that literally every week we're talking about dealers, and literally every week we're getting results for everybody. And I was telling the guys, a few weeks ago that hey, we need to do a podcast and maybe thinking create like a dedicated YouTube channel where our only thing is on there is just basically us going over dealership issues and spread across all the platforms to kind of bring in more people because I'm thinking if we bring in enough people and have enough of a following, we can actually go to the people who actually they're really the people who causes this issues, and that's politicians. So we had like enough of a following, we can go after the actual politicians who basically write these laws that these dealerships can get away with stuff, right? Now this right here with Hemet wasn't really like a issue where a car was in play, but the other things like the Matt Cake situation, the other situation with Greensboro Dodge. I mean, heck, you name it. I mean, there's plenty of them. Now Maxwell, Tobin. I mean, we can go down the list of all the dealerships. Arrigo. I helped with a situation with the Jim Bauer Automotive Group. We got I know Gabe probably gonna chime in here a little bit. I gotta go talk about Toronto, and there's another one down Alabama I gotta talk about. I'm actually I keep forgetting to text him, that customer, but I'm gonna go talk to talked to him about that dealership down in Alabama for him getting price gouged on his Demon 170. But yeah, I hope that we, I'll tell it. I've been trying to figure out in the background exactly how I wanted us to kind of like come together to do a podcast, and I had like a real great idea of me getting like maybe like a Sprinter van, and then setting it up in the back to where we could actually have like a podcast table and have mics and everything. And if there is a dealership that we're having issues with, that I could go drive the van over to somewhere near the dealership, and if TK's in town or Osmover in town, we can go boom, jump in the van and do like a live stream in the van or a podcast there. Have the dealership right there in the background. Actually communicate with the actual dealership staff to kind of get to the bottom of that stuff. And I think that'd be like a real great thing to do. I've been wanting a Sprinter van for the longest. I mean, I had one a few years ago, so I traded it in. And I would love to get another one. I've been like, every time I see a Sprinter van, like, damn, I want another Sprinter van. And this would be a great opportunity, I think, to grab one, to actually go and use this for this particular case, to go and still, go on site, go maybe meet you guys that has issues and do like maybe like a live interview, boom, right there in the van and stuff. And then I can I can take my editing PC with me, and I ain't got to worry about it. Keep packing it up, taking it apart. Packing it up, taking it apart. And, oh man, that's the one thing. Like, I can't wait. I just bought an editing laptop. So I kind of invested like $5,000 into like an editing laptop to where I don't have to even lug around my big desktop computer around. And I kind of took that away from my Demon money to buy this laptop. But I think it was important. Because that's the one thing problem that I have, right? Situations like this pop up and I don't really have the time while I'm on the road, because my other laptop, my freaking Dell, this piece of crap right here, this freaking Dell, I mean, this Dell is only like maybe, I think it's like 2 years old, and it has like an internal graphics card in it. But for me doing some research, other people have had the same problem with these Dell laptops, these XPS laptops, that even though they have a graphics card in there, Dell didn't do the software in that laptop right to where it won't use the graphics card when you're trying to edit videos. So it's like I can't even edit videos with that crap laptop. So it's like the past couple of years when I'm on the road, I don't really have the ability to actually edit videos. And so I went ahead and just shelled out the 5K because I think it's important to get a decent editing machine to where I can be on the road and still make content and still get out there and still get things done. And, carrying my desktop around is one thing that allows me to, when I'm in my hotel room, to actually, edit videos. And like I said, video is uploading right now. Got about another 12 minutes left until it finishes uploading. But yeah, I still need something to where if I'm in a rental car, if I'm in the airport or whatever, or if I'm just driving around and I gotta take like a few minutes to stop, I can boom, open my laptop up and go do a couple edits. I think I'm going to try to partner with RAM mounts to see if they'll let me get like a universal laptop stand that where I can break it down and put it in multiple different cars. I drive rental cars all the time, and so I want to see if I can partner with RAM mounts and see if they come up with like a camera mount. Cause that's one thing I wanted to do was be able to film while I'm driving. Because there's times where I'm having a conversation, next thing I know, someone from Dodge calls me, or someone from UAW calls me, or one of you guys reach out to me on social media and tell me, situation happens and I got to have a phone call with one of you guys about what happened and get filled in. So there's a lot of times where I need like a mobile setup in order to actually get more things done. I'm like, I was making a joke yesterday that I'll be so busy, working and going out of town and stuff that I need like a freaking secretary to kind of keep track of everything. But yeah, I think the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me a daggone whiteboard and just have me a whiteboard sitting right there beside me. at the house on a computer that way I can remember just to write down all these different things I need to make a video about. Because it's probably like 15, 20 things I want to make a video about, but it's just that these dealership issues just pops up and gets in the way of me trying to actually make those videos, and I kind of forget to make videos about that, right? I mean, there's a situation where Stellantis is investing $6 billion in gasoline engines, but they're doing it in South America. There's a situation where TK's Garage talked about it, where the CEO Hertz, he's gone because he invested in way too many electric cars. I mean, you got a situation where Tim Kuniskis basically told us that Carlos Tavares, the CEO of Stellantis, told him that he couldn't use any emissions credits, and that's why there is no Hemis this year, and that's going to be a very big issue for Dodge, because I don't see people even wanting to actually, buy any Dodge vehicles next year, because if it's already a problem now that no one wants to buy Dodge vehicles when they have Hemi engines in them, how worse is it going to be when they don't have Hemi engines in them? I mean, Dodge has strong selling years with old vehicles, but if the new one doesn't have anything iconic in it, it's going to sound like a freaking Ford Raptor that literally, I don't think really any Raptor owner would take a V6 Raptor over a V8 Raptor if they cost the same, because the sound is not there. So I wonder how Dodge is going to do with those cars. So, and it doesn't really make the situation is not really even better when you have dealerships doing stuff like this, where they're telling customers to STFU, or they're price gouging them, or they're sneaking in hidden stuff like Napleton's, where they are proud of themselves on marking cars up as much as they can so they can get as much profit as they can to basically use that money to pay off people that I found out about. So that's not the reason why I'm in Chicago near Napleton's, but that's just stuff that I'm learning in the background, because I got a very, very, very big stuff to talk about Napleton's. But this Hemet Dodge is one of those situations where it just literally just popped up, and me, TK, Ocean Motivator, we basically got results. But I don't know exactly what those results are, but we will find out hopefully in the next day or two on what Pedler Auto Group is going to do now that this situation has been brought to their attention with this STFU comment on Facebook. Let me see. Awesome job. Thank you, Perry. Texas has stupid markup still. San Antonio Dodge. Yeah, I bet they do. I had to go look at them. Dodge would suffer financially. Hope you get a D170. Yeah, I'll let you guys on a little secret, Perry. There is a demon that I want to get. And let's just say it got released by Dodge today. So we will find out, well, I will find out in maybe about 2 weeks what's going to happen with that car. And I'll go ahead and say this. That car has my name now attached to it. So, like I said, we will find out in a couple weeks. And I'm not going to say where the car is going. But the car is going to a dealership that I've had. Well, I won't even narrow it down that much. Let's just say this car is going to a dealership that me, TK, and OC Motivator, one of us has talked about. So I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but if everything goes well, you'll find out. If everything doesn't go well, as them doing something, you'll find out exactly who it is. But one of the dealership groups that we have talked to, between me, TK, OC Motivator, my alleged demon is going there. And you'll find out the whole story behind the car later, because it is a very special story behind this particular car, because it's related to another car from someone special. So I'm not going to give away too much right now, but that's basically going to be the skinny of that particular situation, Perry. So there's a little breadcrumbs in there, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, hopefully by the middle of April, it'll be kind of made clear exactly what's going on with it. Hemet would not deal with me on their Demon 170, but I heard they sold one the other day. Oh, I wonder how much the market was. Hey, bud, I just want to say hi and mass respect for everything you do. Thank you, Anthony. What options are available to people that got screwed by dealers? I feel like there is no recourse other than you and TK. Yeah, like the problem with a lot of dealership stuff is, right, you have issues with them, but you have no one to talk to. And that's why I was saying a little bit earlier that if you guys want to have some legal representation, let me go ahead and put this in my I got about 5 minutes left, so I can edit that one. Let me go and go on to my tab. But yeah, I'm gonna put in the description of this video. Well, actually, it should already be in there. Let me go look at my description. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. It doesn't carry over for live streams. Okay, that's interesting. I gotta see why it doesn't carry over when you do live streams. But I'm gonna put in the description of this live screen where if you need some legal help when you're getting screwed by a dealer, if it's like financially, anything like that. Let's see. No, not an editor. Where's the details at? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't carry over. Let me just copy the contents of my other video and just put in this live stream. Here we go. Let me just copy this from our Motor Trend video. And then let's go to the live stream tab. Let's edit the details. And I'm going to paste this into the video. Save. All right. So you should be able to see in a few seconds in the description of the video to where, there we go. Yeah, so I think you basically just got to refresh. But if you go and refresh the video right now, you'll see in the description, it'll say need legal assistance with a dealership. You can contact my friends at Gordon and Partners, and you can use my special email, butter@fortheinjured.com. So if you do that right now and go click, and man, don't click on that link, but all you gotta do is basically email butter@fortheinjured. My friends there, they will basically, although that email goes to a distribution list, and in that distribution list is 2 partners in that daggone farm. But yeah, there's gonna be 2 partners in that firm that email address is attached to, one of their secretaries and a couple other legal aides. But I've sent that email address to a few people, and so they're working on stuff for people in the background, even some with some dealerships that I haven't even covered yet, right? There's one particular situation where down in, I think, Orlando, the dealership service department burnt down to the ground. And one of the customers' cars was in the actual service department getting done. So his Hellcat Charger was caught up in the fire, and it's not like it didn't catch on fire, but it has so much smoke damage on it that it's basically a total loss. And the dealership basically told him and every other customer there that, hey, you got to file this on your insurance. We're not responsible for burning up your cars. And so my friends at that dealership group, I gave the customer that that particular email that is right there in the description of this video, and they're basically going through the handle of this whole nonsense because they've already served that dealership with some information, but like, nah, the customers are not responsible for you burning up their cars. So there's already situations going on where people have already used that butter@fortheinjured.com email, and they're getting situation resolved legally, right? Because it's not every time that, you know, me, TK, Ocean Motivator, we make a video that we can get a resolution for it. And it's not every time that, you know, there are some customers who do not want me to make a video about situation because they don't want their name to be out there, or they don't want to be publicly thrown out there, or they just don't want, you know, they don't want the situation to be known. So I've given this email to a few of those guys who want their situation held private, and they've helped them out, right? There's going to be one situation, I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but one of the guys who has a demon, their deal is basically going to be rolled back because the dealership did some shadiness with the contract. So there are several people there are working with that particular firm. And if there's any issues and it doesn't even matter if it's Dodge, it doesn't matter if it's Dodge, it doesn't matter if it's Ford, Nissan, Hyundai, Ferrari, it doesn't matter who it is. But if there is a dealership issue, you can go to them and they'll give you like a free consultation to tell you what your options are, right? Whether it's a issue to where like you got screwed out of a car, you found out your car was repainted. Because that's one thing I'll tell you, if you bought a brand new car, that's one thing you should do is buy a paint gauge and go on there and test the paint out in different areas of your car. Because if it's like a car like the Demon 170, for example, right? And let's say you bought the car as an investment and you want to basically flip it. Let's say you want to flip it in a year. If you sit on your Demon 170 for a year and then you go take it to Mecum or Mecum or like Barrett Jackson, and they go put a paint gauge on your car and they say, hey, you the customer, you painted your car at some point in time before, and we got to disclose this. And even though there's no, Carfax report on it, because there's some situations I've seen where the OEM has painted the person's car, and if you don't know that, you basically pay what, $60, $70, $80, $90,000 over sticker for a car that's been repainted, and then when you go try to flip it and sell it, and the seller finds out that the part of the car is repainted, they're going to assume that you're the one who did it. So you're going to lose out on money. It's already bad enough that guys who spent between $100 and $200K over sticker for a Demon 170, these cars they're not being sold at $40K over sticker right now. So it's better to be protected and make sure you have great legal representation for when those situations arise. Because for the longest time, you had an issue with a dealership, you had to eat it. And these dealerships thrived on that, on that situation where you had no one to turn to. And so I'm glad that me, TK, OC Motivator, I see OC Motivator, he made a comment right there, that I'm glad that us three right here, we have kind of put this to the forefront to where we call out dealership issues and get resolutions for people. And it's a freaking awesome feeling that we helping out a person here, a person there, a person here, a person there. But with this email link, I don't have to be involved with it. I don't have to be involved with it. TK don't got to be involved with it. Osmover don't have to be involved with it. That if this email just lingers out there for everyone who has dealership issues and just keep growing and growing and growing, that's more people that we don't even know that we helped, but we still helped. We still inspired change, or we still help people get relief to issues that they have faced. Oh, let's see. You can keep that Demon Perry. We sold all our Demon 170s MSRP. Oh, that's nice, Juju. Anyone have growing door panels next to their windows? What the heck's he talking about? Appreciate all the hard work. Thank you, Nelix. I see OC Motivator. What's going on, OC? Yeah, I put it in the group. I figured you were like working all during the daytime, so I reached out to the group. The video will be up probably tomorrow. I'm just waiting for the finish uploading. It's like okay, going to checks. About 8 minutes left to do checks. But yeah, I'll have the resolution video up tomorrow, and I've already reached out to Brandon and gave him the CEO's phone number. So I don't know if you just caught up in here, but Brandon has the CEO's phone number and he has the GM of that Hemet dealership's email address for him to reach out to. And I don't know if he's gonna tell you exactly what's going on, OC, but we'll find out hopefully in the next day or two what's gonna happen with that. Because I didn't know whether or not Brandon was trying to get a car from Hemet or he was just commenting. But whatever is going on, I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Mopar, OC Motivator, appreciate your content along with Butter and TK. I stay locked in watching you guys, helping us Mopar loyalists get fair treatment and respect. Salute. Yeah, that's all about, right? Make sure everyone gets treated fairly. When you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, you would think you would get a lot of respect. That is a lot of money to give someone else to be treated like crap. And I can't tell you how many Demon 170 owners I've talked to where they were not excited about finally getting a car. They were just relieved that the nightmare was over with. And you shouldn't have to feel that way spending $100,000, $200,000. It just, I just wish that, this situation wasn't like this. People we be going to Ford. People will be going to Ford. Yeah, Perry. Like I actually have a dark horse on order, and I actually sent an email to my salesman to see what was going on with my dark horse. Let me look at my emails. I think his name was Chris. Let's see if Chris responded back to me. It's down in that email. Let's see. Let me look in this one here. Where is my dark horse? Chris. Oh, here we go. 5 days ago. Okay, hold on. Is that it? $16. Oh, no. That was when I sent him 5 days ago. Yeah, he never responded back to me. Okay. Yeah, the last time I sent a message to him was in September. And then I sent him a message a few days ago because I was looking and I saw that Ford has the like 800 horsepower supercharger kits for the dark horse. I'm going like, man, that's going to be a definite red eye killer in a Mustang. And then the last time I was in Chicago, I saw that there's I saw that there was a Mustang that I could have rented, and I rented a convertible Mustang with the EcoBoost engine in it, and I was like, oh man, like this is a nice freaking car, but I'm going like, where the freak is my dark horse? So apparently my dark horse is still not ready, or the dealership might have sold my dark horse and didn't tell me about it, but we will see. I'm gonna go and I'll probably call the actual dealership and see whether or not, you know what, let me do this right now. Let me go look and see if my salesman still even works for freaking, does my salesman even still work for the actual dealership? Yeah. Was okay. That's for that tab, the peddler tab. Do. Let's see. What is this tab? Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see. What was it? Parkway Ford. Let's see if if my salesman still works for. No, I'm looking for Parkway Ford. This one. Let's see. I called him. Contact us, staff directory. Let's see if he's still in the staff directory. Sales department, Peters Creek. I don't see it. Oh, there you go, right there. He's still right there. Oh, Chris, they haven't responded back to me. I'm just going to call, but like, hey, Chris, hey man, you didn't respond to me, Christy. Where the freak is my dark horse at, brother, man? You know what? Let me go look at the inventory. Hope there's not a freaking a fully loaded damn dark horse in the inventory. Let's see. Refine results. There we go. Let's go. Model. They got 59 Mustangs. Wow. Okay. Close menu. Now it would be the most expensive freaking Mustang there, pretty much. Let's go highest first. Yeah, no dark horses. Okay. GT Premium. That's the highest car they got is the GT Premium. Yeah, no dark horse on there, so at least I know it's not sitting on a lot. But yeah, it's kind of odd. I didn't even think that he was he never and they responded back to me about the story with my freaking my dark horse. But yeah, I'm a hopefully I have a demon for the weekend and a dark horse for the daytime. And then hopefully get the dark horse 800 horsepower supercharger kit. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, let's see. Let me go through my comments. Even the 2018 demons are priced high right now. I mean, not really. They're still in like the 120s, 130s from what I've seen. Look up charger door panels unrolling at the windows. You're welcome. 485 horsepower. Freak it though. Dang, I didn't know charger door panels would do that crap. Hemet has always been sketched. They used to run ads showing artificially low prices by applying random rebates that no one would qualify for, and this was pre-COVID. Wow. Yeah, and I think that's the main thing that Brandon called them out on. They was running these ads even though they had markups on all their vehicles, right? And talking about 200K TRX, 180K red eyes, 100K Chargers. So it's like, yeah, I see what it is. What's everyone's opinion on direct connection crate engines? Good luck trying to find one of the healthy ones. That's what I tell you right there. Good luck trying to find one of them because they are in short supply. I plan to get one of the Demon 170 crate engines to put up as long as they stay under 30K. Yeah, good luck in finding one. I already know that the Demon 170's crate engine went for sale like a month or two ago, and it was right there at 30K, but it only made about 40 of them. What's up, Shopcat? We offer MSRP on Dark Horse at our local Ford dealership a week ago. We got laughed at even though they can't sell it. Oh man, like yeah, Ace. I'm gonna see what that crap is going on with my Dark Horse. I mean, I should be price protected on it because I ordered it like right there. After Rick Hendricks screwed me on my Demon 170, I went and ordered the Dark Horse. It's kind of like a but no, I ordered my Dark Horse right after I had got the allocation from Rick Hendrick. Because I was like, I was going to have the Demon 170 as a weekend car and then use the Dark Horse as like a daily driver and then have the Z06 as like another weekend car. So I have like a three-headed monster. I wanted to basically have representation from all three brands. And that Dark Horse is not popped up. I'm just surprised it didn't pop up, but I guess it's because my Dark Horse is like loaded with literally every option on there. The only thing that's not on that Dark Horse is I think like the painted stripes. And I think I remember when I ordered my Dark Horse that I couldn't even order the carbon fiber wheels on it. That was one thing I wanted to order, but it wasn't available. And then I was looking for a Dark Horse for a friend of mine who wanted I think he said he wanted either a white, a black, or a red Dark Horse with a handling package. He was looking for one, and I saw one Dark Horse that had the freaking carbon fiber wheels. So like, oh my goodness, man! Like, dude, I try to get those daggone things. So I'm gonna probably when I take care of this Demon 170 stuff, probably look into seeing where my Dark Horse is at, or maybe even order another one. It's like every time I see like a red one online, I'm like, oh my goodness, that red Dark Horse is an awesome, awesome color. I've seen the Blue Ember in person. That's a nice color, but I'm more of a bright colored person. So I go ahead and let you guys in another little secret. The Demon 170 I'm talking about getting. It is a Sublime Green Demon 170. Not a black one, not a white one. Straight up Sublime Green. The one color that for some reason I am cursed to never, ever get. Every time I try to get a Sublime Green car, it never happened. And Dodge is so freaking awesome that I can't believe, I'm not going to say who it is yet. I can't believe they watched that video and saw how many times I tried to get a Sublime Green car and I couldn't, and they found one for me. But yeah, it just Dodge. I will give Dodge as a awesome company. It just there are just terrible people that works in certain locations, and there are even more terrible people that work at these dealerships. I mean, I see you guys writing in the comment section about Hemet. That's just one example of a bad dealer. But we will see, if this dealership group will hold accountable the people who did this comment. Like I said, I personally think that it's somebody at the dealership, because if you find the actual comment on Facebook, so you go to the Facebook page and you type in just Hemet Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and you go down to the video where you got the guy walking in front of the car talking about all the little deals. I think it was posted like February 15th, something like that. And you go look through those comments, you'll see that account for the Hemet Dodge, they go on there like, oh, we don't have markups. We haven't had markups in a while, yada, yada, yada. We stand by this. We'll sign this, right? You don't say we if you're a third-party vendor with access to the account. So I'm thinking somebody at the actual dealership, maybe like an internet service manager, but I didn't see in the staff page, an actual person who would have that job title. So we'll see what happens. But let's see. Definitely hope Direct Connection can keep up with the demand for D170 crate engines. Yeah. I mean, I'm actually going to. Well, it's actually late, but I'll make sure I text my buddy at one of the Power Brokers dealerships. He actually works in the not the service part, but the parts department, and I'll ask him, does he have an ETA to win the loan blocks? Because normally he's been keeping up with telling me which crate engine is available, because he's the one who basically dropped the dime to me that, hey, the D170 is I think the C170 I think the D170 engine. I can't remember. I think it's the C170 crate engine, the actual iron block one that's actually in the D one. They only released like 43 blocks, 43 crate engines, and Dodge didn't advertise it. And he was telling me that in the inventory, he saw like a few dealers already had a few of them in stock already. But it was like, I think they just only told certain people who actually, are actually like Dodge people, that way they can pick up the engine. But I think you can only get that engine from power brokers. So that can be the next problem, is how much those power brokers going to charge for that engine. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see. We're seeing 99K Canadian Tacomas. Ugh, that sounds ugly. All the 170 loan blocks available. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna send my buddy a message tomorrow, Ace. And I'm gonna see what's going on with the loan blocks. I know he told me that loan blocks was gonna become available sometime in March. I know of a. Let's just say I know of a car that needs a loan block, because let's just say the block had an issue from the manufacturer. So this person has a car. I'm gonna text message him too, to see what's going on with his engine. There's like a few lingering issues that I need to follow up on, and that's what I'm saying. I need to freaking whiteboard. I write person's name down. Hey, check in on blah 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 block. Hey, blah blah blah. Check in for this scat pack who has the back half that needs to be cut out, right? So I'm definitely gonna get more better at checking in on people. But I hope that some of the guys, like if you're one of the guys that I've been working with or helping and getting these issues fixed, hope you don't understand that I don't really forget about people. It's just that I got so many people to reach out to me on a daily basis that it's hard to keep track with the older stuff. So I'm definitely gonna get better at keeping up with every single person that I work with. I was looking at Amazon a few weeks ago. I'm gonna get like a big giant whiteboard and just put it right there beside me and just write down immediately, hey, I need to check in with this. Hey, this issue, this person, boom, boom, boom. This issue, this person right here, boom, boom, boom. Or heck, just even get to the point where I write it down in my phone. So that I'm definitely gonna make a mission to, in the future, just write down every single person that I talk to, their numbers and all that stuff, and just make sure that I get back to them. Because I know there's a couple people that I've been working. I tried to send information off to Dodge back in January, but I've sent that off to Dodge, and I don't think nothing has happened. So I gotta basically spread information to TK and OC Motivator to go ahead and push these resolutions for these two guys. I know Gabe was one of them, and I can't remember the name of the guy in Alabama, but I'm definitely going to message them tomorrow and go and get the ball rolling. Hopefully me, TK, OC Motivator will have videos out by next week to try to start pushing these guys to get their money back. Let's see. You try to share the link to the Dark Horse Ace? Yeah. Well, why don't you just hit me on social media? Just hit me on social media. You hit me on Instagram at Butter the Insider. Hit me on Instagram or that's probably like the best place it is because a lot of people don't know if you go to like meta.com and you go log into your Meta account, you can see your inbox for I can see my inbox for my Butter the Great channel, and I can see my my inbox for my Instagram all in the same place. I wish they put in there to where I can see my Facebook comments too, or my Facebook messages. But it's great that in that one Meta tab, I can have one Meta tab for my Butter the Great page on Facebook, and I can see all my Instagram messages right there in that one tab. Then I got a second tab just for my Facebook comments. But yeah, you can reach me out to me on there, Adam G, right there on Instagram. Let's see, stage 3 Red Eye Hellcat kits, direct connection. Love by few. As I was told last year, those kits would not be released until after the Demon 170s are released from the plant. I was just looking today for someone else, and there's still about 70 Demon 170s still sitting at the plant. And I think about maybe 50 or 60 of them have 50 or 60 of them have carbon fiber wheels. So there's a lot of Demon 170s in transit right now. And if there is a time period to get a Demon 170, the next few weeks will be it. There's gonna be so many on the market right now. I think gonna drive the prices down. But I was told that all the Demon 170s, they need to get them out of the plant, basically in the dealership hands, and maybe sometime this year we will see them. I was talking to another YouTuber who has connections within Dodge, and they were telling them that they possibly scrapped all the Stage 3 kits. So I haven't really talked to anyone within Dodge about those kits, but I was told that they were done and they were ready. So I don't know whether they actually got scrapped listening to him, because of emissions or whatever, they're going to scrap them because if you remember, they were delayed for like 2 years because they couldn't pass emissions. So I don't know whether or not there's an emissions hurdle to maybe that's why they might have got scrapped. But I was talking to another influencer who's way bigger than me, who has engineers that they work with, and they were telling me that they was possibly scrapping every Stage 3 kit. But we will see. I don't think they will. I mean, that's a lot of money to develop a kit and don't come out with it. But there's been other times where they developed stuff and never came out with it. But we'll see. I'll definitely find out more about it because I'm definitely interested in it. Rumor here is 15,000 plus markup from power brokers. I don't know if there's any truth behind that rumor. I mean, Ace, I thought the Stage 3 kits probably in the I thought it could be somewhere in the 20 to 30K range, honestly. Because there's like so much stuff that you had to bolt onto the engine for to survive. So, and then you got to think with power brokers, you think they're not going to mark a Stage 3 kit up when they know that they're the only ones that you got to go through in order to get a warranty. It's about 11:30. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here about maybe like 5-10 minutes. I gotta kind of pack my room up, but yeah, I think that might another reason they might have scrapped it because of power brokers. That program has been just so bad and so terrible that people aren't getting Stage 3 kits, or now people aren't getting Stage 1, Stage 2 kits even installed because these dealers are price gouging them on doing the installs. So it's even a problem just with that. And I just hope that Dodge, I'm going to have a conversation with Dodge like, hey, why don't y'all make it easier for people to become either power brokers dealers for more dealers to participate, or just get rid of the power brokers, period. There's really no reason for it. Like, you telling me that a mom and pop dealership can't do a pulley swap? Like, it's crazy. They can't plug in a freaking controller to the OBD2 port. It's insane. Thank you, sir. Stage 3 kit is still in the works at direct connection. Oh well, yeah, Perry. Like I was told probably like I want to say I was told probably sometime after the summertime that they was done. Like they actually completed all the kits. They was all said and done for. That they were just sitting just because they wanted to make sure that they don't piss off D170 owners. Because from what I was told, that those direct connection kits for stage 3 for the red eye, the super stock, those are going to be over 1,000 horsepower, and they could potentially, beat the D170. Well, hell, honestly, they could beat the D170. You imagine a 1,000 horsepower red eye or a super stock, and they're going to like a race with a D170, and the D170 is basically limited to 149, and the red eye and super stock aren't. So it's definitely be a very embarrassing thing. So that might be why they may potentially scrap stage 3 kit, because it might actually tank the value of the D170. You just don't know. Let me see. Ace, hook me up with your Ford salesman for a hookup on a dark horse. Hey, I'm not even getting a hookup on a dark horse. It was basically just an MSRP deal, like, right? I mean, I would love to get one on the MSRPs, but that's basically what it is. I mean, I swear I was in a Mustang group on Facebook where everything they sold was MSRP Mustangs, and I cannot find that group for anything. But I remember there was dark horses in there for self MSRP, and I've seen some on when I just checked on the Auto Trader, there was MSRP Demon 170s for sale. I went and talked to some people on Facebook Marketplace, and there was some dark horses at MSRP. My buddy didn't take it because it didn't have like the handling package on it, but yeah, there are some MSRP dark horses out there, and I'm definitely interested in one. I think that would be a great daily driver, because I drove the an EcoBoost convertible Mustang a few weeks ago, and it was a pretty cool car. I liked all the animations in there, and I definitely will be excited to go get one sometime in the near future. They definitely marked them up. I think it will be more than $15,000 if it goes down. Yeah, Ace, definitely 100%. I think they'll do that crap. What's sad is I can't even get a 2018 Demon engine. I mean, honestly, you don't even need the 2018 Demon engine. All you gotta do is grab your red eye engine. The red eye engine is basically the exact same thing as the Demon engine, just minus the badge on a supercharger, right? Demon badge on it, right? I mean, it's basically the exact same engine, and all you gotta do is just put the Demon's tune on it, and you got a 2018 Demon engine. So, I mean, that's basically what it is. Same exact engine. So, I mean, there's plenty of those red eye engines running around. Only difference is the badge. So, I mean, I would go grab me one of those red eye hell crates and be done with it. Save the money. Oh, okay. You sent me a message on IG. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it right here. I got it right here. I see the request right here. Let me go ahead and accept. Move it to my inbox. Okay, I got you, Ace. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Like I said, I gotta pack up my hotel room, because I don't know exactly what time I gotta fly out tomorrow. But I want to go ahead and make sure that I have everything packed up to where as soon as I leave my site, I'm able to just go boom straight to the airport. So I'm gonna go and get up out of here in the next couple of minutes. Hey, what's going on, TK Garage? Yeah, just came through to say major salute. Yeah, hey, yeah, OC Motivated, he stopped by for a few minutes. I see you're in here now. I was telling you guys that definitely would love to, definitely love for us to get that podcast idea I was thinking about together. Get that we at the casino and on the way to Scripps Club shortly. Hey, have a good time, man. Have a good time. You use some of that Morgan & Morgan money wisely. But yeah, definitely, TK. Like I definitely think that we should definitely get the podcast, all the stuff taken care of, and bring more awareness, bring more exposure to these dealerships. I'm gonna try out the software. What's that? Riverside, Rivershare, whatever, and try to see how that does. And especially since I'm on the East Coast, TK's in Vegas. Also Motivator, he's in California, and there's another YouTuber that I want to do a podcast with. He's in Texas, so I'm gonna try to see that if that podcasting software is pretty good. I already have a mobile setup now. And when you come to Vegas, the bid is on me. Hey, I'll see you in Houston, Meekum. We're gonna go to Meekum. I talked to the soldier the other day. He's still set to go to Meekum. Gary was on the live stream last night, and he told me he want to come to Meekum and stuff. So we can go run around Meekum. There may be a very, very special thing that might happen to Meekum if the timing is right. But I'll let you know because I don't think I told you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you in the private group, TK. I don't think I told you where my demon was going to be released at, but yeah, I'll let you know in the private group, and I'm gonna go ahead and basically get up out here in the next minute or two, and pretty much thank everybody for being here in the live stream, and you got some very exclusive information because I have not made one single video telling anyone that I'm getting a Demon 170 or that I'm trying to get one. The only way people know about this crap is through these live streams. So if you guys are watching the live streams, you're really the only people. There's only like a few hundred people to watch all my live streams. So you're the only people to know that that are trying to get a Demon 170. And TK, you gonna bring the red one? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm gonna go. Hopefully, I won't even say it. I won't even say it in this video. I'll say it in our little private group. But thank everybody for being here. Like I said, it's great that you guys came here and you learned some few things. And like I said, the video for Hemet Dodge and their resolution that's going to be up tomorrow is actually uploaded. I just need to make a thumbnail for the video and just set it properly release probably like 3 o'clock tomorrow. And you'll see the resolution and the whole story behind that crap. But, excuse me. But I'm going to go and get up out of here, guys. And you'll see me tomorrow on that video. And then hopefully, depending on what time I fly out, I might make another video. I might make I was thinking about I might go to Napleton's dealership tomorrow and actually make a video while I'm actually there. And maybe read one of the news articles about one of the Napleton executives who seems to have a problem keeping his hands to himself and does not like to keep his hands off of women. So we'll see. Depending on how much time I have, I might make that video right there at Napleton. And that might be very, very interesting. I'm looking for him. But I'm out, you guys. And until the next time,